Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Let me know. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day here. Nice and chilly weather. I'm loving it. And I've gotten lots and lots of compliments on the desk, both in person and online. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I am very proud of it, including all of its flaws. Nobody's seen it in person. Well, Em's seen it. She's been using it for, since it's been done. She's been using it the past few days, and she absolutely loves it. And that's really all that matters. It was made for her, so if she likes it, then I don't really care what everybody else thinks. My parents saw it in pieces with finish applied, but they haven't seen it assembled. So I think if you saw it in person, I could point out quite a few details that would go, There's still some things I want to fix someday, if it stays as a permanent fixture in my house. I don't know that it will. We'll see. Maybe something else will make something else. I don't know. Maybe she'll design something else that I need to build. But I got a lot of compliments. I'm really thankful for that. I really appreciate it. It was a long process to get here, and I've been asked what the next build is. And the truth is, I have a whole bunch of little things I have to finish. That I probably won't film. I might film, but I did film this entire project, and that is the next build. It's going to be a while. I got all of the data transferred into one location yesterday, and there's 245 clips. That's not including anything that I did on my phone, pictures and such. So there's 245 clips, like 112 gigs of data. I don't know how many hours of footage that I have to go now sort through to make some sort of cohesive video. But the video is the next big project. Like, it's going to take me a while to sort that out. I'm pretty sure I am going to break it up into multiple videos, especially since some of the details were kind of unique and tricky to I don't want to just gloss over everything. I can gloss over a lot. It's like when I watch a lot of people's videos, there's some excessive time of like cutting stuff on a table saw. That's just like, you could have cut all that. Like, we didn't need to watch that. God. Freaking allergies. Man. There has been some excessive, time cutting boards and showing it. I don't need to do all that. My goodness, allergies have been crazy. So I'm not going to. I will skip over a lot of that. But there's a lot of little details that I need to kind of show and explain how it was done, why it was done the way I did it. And those in particular I will pull out and make, if I don't make them their own segments, I will cut the bigger project into a segment that includes one of those little things. So it's going to be a while, but we'll get through it. And I'm glad I filmed it. The neat part about doing the desk was that there's basically two drawer units that I got to build. I very rarely build stuff twice, so it was really good to be able to build one and then be able to build them again. I didn't build them at the same time. I built this one, and then I built this one. I cut it all at the same time, so all the pieces were the same, but I did not build it at the same time. And what that allowed me to do was film one, and then I could just make the other without the camera in the way, without me having to worry about whether it's in focus or out of focus, or where the placement of the camera is, or the lighting, or any of that stuff. I was just able to just make that one. And it also allowed me to figure it out first and then film it. And so I think I had a point to that whole topic somewhere along the lines of there's portions of the build that just weren't filmed, but I filmed everything else. And I hope that I can figure out a way to make it entertaining. We'll see. I don't know. The other thing is, I've got a prop I need to finish for my friend's escape room. I have a gift that I need to make for my daughter. I have a shelf that my mom needs me to make for her. I have something I need here. I need a drawer organizer for my kitchen. Oh, I need to build a small table for the second set where I'm going to do the game review, so I can light and show stuff properly there. So there's lots of little projects. Plus, this whole second channel is another project that is just kind of waiting on a few key pieces to fall into place, and then I'm ready. And the main one is that small table. I need a place that I can set up and tear down up there without having to rearrange everything, because it's very difficult. Once I've got the lighting set, I just like to leave it set. Like this light, these lights don't move. I sit in the same place every day. You've seen the focus stick, so that I know that I'm lit properly. I do that every time so that everything is in place and I know that I don't have to reset up stuff. So in that space, I want to be able to sit and do my talk, and then in the same space show you the game, but not have that in the way while I'm doing the talk. I don't want it in camera while I'm talking. So I need to build a small table that I can set up real quick, take down real quick, that's low, and that'll be a project for that thing. So that's one thing I'm waiting on there. The other is artwork for like the logo and stuff. So I've got some artists working on that right now, and that'll be done soon, and then everything will be in place, and I can just get up there and start shooting videos that I can put out periodically on that channel. So those are the main projects. I'm going to also be building a dresser to match this desk. Em definitely needs a dresser. She has so many clothes, it's kind of outrageous. So I will be building Em a dresser very soon, and other than that, I think I would like to get back to doing small things daily. Oh, I have a clock that I need to finish building. I would like to be able to get back to doing small projects on a regular basis and probably not filming most of them, because there are days when I just want to come down here and make something, and I want to get it done, and I want to move on. And, you know, like this prop that I need to build, it's just going to happen. I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to make it. And it'll be, you know, a few hours of my time, and it'll be done, and it'll be ready to go, and I can say, there you go, I'm satisfied. So we'll see. But for now, it's the weekend. I have an elimination dinner for Keely's soccer team tomorrow that I have to work, so it's like a 6-hour shift. And then we have a game on Sunday, so it's going to be a busy weekend, and I have to do this prop build, and I've promised to spend some time with a friend. Whew, lots going on. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope that everything in your world right now is ticking along fabulously. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Taser and Fat comes from infoplease.com. Who came up with manga? Japanese cartoonist Osamu Tezuka, known as the god of manga and godfather of anime, invented the distinctive large eyes prominent in both manga and anime. His manga series Astro Boy went on to become the first Japanese television series to embody the aesthetic that became known worldwide as anime.